Hey guys, and welcome to game number 95 out of 100 of my rematch against the AI-powered Scrabble Bot BestBot. Only 6 games to go, currently down 42 and 52, so the outcome of this series has long been decided, but hoping to win as many games as I can. The new goal is 45 out of 100, so I need to go 3 and 3 in my last 6. Also, apologies guys if my voice sounds a little bit nasal, I'm just getting over a cold, but I don't want to slack off too much on my videos. Alright. AIIOQRR. Probably just chi here. I mean, the leave is kind of bad, but it's still 22 points, and it's salvageable enough. I'm not going to exchange, so let's do that. Draw decently well here. No 7s, a bunch of 8s if I get the right tile, like Orangier with a G, or Interior with a T. Airborne with a B, a couple others I'm sure too, but nothing available at the moment, so it's going to depend a lot on what BestBot does. Have some plays here in row, perhaps, although that's a little bit risky. Rin is a bit safer, although it does keep an extra vowel, so... And BestBot plays Rin. Wow. That's funny. I was just looking at playing Rin, and BestBot literally plays Rin. That's actually kind of annoying, because I don't really have a whole lot of good plays now. Wow. Yeah, like, what am I supposed to do here? That's actually an extremely annoying play, I have to be honest. Goodness. I mean, I don't really want to blow the board open. It's only 10 points. I mean, think about how much it gives back. Floaters, RIA, double line. Is it crazy to, like, exchange here? Like, exchange IOR and just keep AENR and keep the board tight? I mean... I guess if I don't exchange, what do I do? I mean, there's Noria, there's Noir. I mean, still opens a lot. AER is fine as a leave. I also don't love opening an R in a double line, holding an R, which isn't a great line for me. Like, I'm only giving up 9 points to exchange. I can keep an even better leave by keeping AENR, and I mean, unless the bot bingos here, like, it has nothing. Pretty much. And it's sort of a game of chicken. It's like, whoever makes a play is almost certainly going to have to open something. And I don't think my options here are strong enough to justify opening. I mean, what am I going to do? Play this? No way, right? I mean, this is just awful. Yeah, I think trade 3 is the play here, guys. Very strange. But I don't see anything better. Okay. Not the best draw. All right, well, I drew Wardenry. So that helps at least. For 90. I don't think there's going to be anything else. So fortunate there to get that bingo down in response. And here we go. We are off to the races now. Jape for 63 by the bot. As I got to figure out what I want to do here. I could have used that P somewhere else for Callipee, which is good with 2 L's as well as 1 L. I don't think I have anything through the N. Almost Alliance, but not quite. Let's see here. I'm down a bit, not a massive amount, though. Linak keeping EEL? It's not great. It's definitely not great. I wouldn't mind opening the left-hand side of the board, although it's kind of tough to do. I mean, I'm not in that bad a position to do something like this. That just seems crazy here. I'm only down like 30-something. I don't need to be so reckless. Is there something here? Nacelle? Huh. Wow, just shockingly few options here, it would seem. I guess there's a Telic for 14. Is that better than Linak? I don't think so. Linak is 6 more. Second E isn't great, but it's not 6 points bad, I don't think. Lance? I don't think it's worth 4 points to keep EIL over EEL. Yeah, there's just a whole lot of mediocre options here, it seems. I don't really know. Yeah, I just don't really know what else to do other than Linak. I mean, I'm down a little bit, but I'm not in a terrible position, so I think it's okay to be a little patient. There's 2 blanks left. Turn over a decent number of tiles. I think this is fine. Ugh! That is really bad. In fact, it's hard to imagine a draw worse than that, pulling AEOU to EEL. Yuck. BestBot plays Chin for 27. And I might have to exchange here, guys. I mean, there's not a lot to do. Epi for 13 is just simply not worth it. Yeah, I think I gotta trade. Like, I mean, I have 6 vowels. There's nothing to do here. I mean, do I play... Maybe I play Eluate, actually? Does breathe some life into the left-hand side of the board, which is a good thing for me at this point, being I'm down a little more. Yeah, EO is not awful here. I mean, it's not much worse than what I'd be keeping. If I traded, I'd probably keep an E or EL, I guess. Maybe even nothing with 4 S's and 2 blanks left. If I still turn over 5 tiles, yeah, I think opening the left a little bit is good for me here. I'm definitely worried about the state of this board. So, alright, I'll go ahead and play this. It's not great, but it's a little better at least than what I had on my last play. I have a hook for Rin now. I have a B. So maybe something there. Boop is still not valid, unfortunately. That would be a good play. Beep is valid, but I don't really like keeping 2 O's. I guess I could play Bloop for 24. Again, though, creates another right angle that really walls off the left-hand side of the board. The bot further blocks, now takes out the bottom. Still 2 blanks and 4 S's left, though, guys, so a lot can happen. I mean, I don't hate Bloop. What am I down, 22 in a turn? It's a bit, but it's not massive. Like, what else am I gonna do? Obol for 15? I don't see why I would sacrifice 9 points. Yeah, I mean, I think I gotta just play Bloop. I mean, I could play Obol here. Maybe that's better? To open the top left more? Is that better? Might be. Yeah, this is interesting. It does get back kind of a scoring spot above the E, which isn't ideal. But I do think given I am down, it's not bad for me to force the board open. And I mean, this is a significant decision, guys, because while it's still early, the difference between these plays is significant in terms of the future of the left-hand side of the board. Because like after Bloop, since I've created this right angle and nothing goes in front of Bryn or Bloop, like the top left is going to be very difficult to open ever. So it's a very committal play, whereas this, by putting this O here, allows me to place something above the O and breathe new life into the left-hand side of the board, which being as the one who's down, I think is a good thing for me. So I'm going to play this. Okay. Let's go. That was a very good draw. I have Apostle and Pelotas, so guaranteed to bingo. Obols and Apostle looks good, and again, this opening could prove huge, because now I might get to play Pelotas here, if the bot does indeed play on the right, like I suspect it's most likely to. So, could turn out to be a very fortunate decision. Like, if I had... Okay, see? Like, it's going to basically save me here, because if I had played Bloop, then I would have had Oleates and it wouldn't have played. Pelota's only... No, it's not the only bingo. I could play Spoliate. I don't think that's smart. I mean... Yeah, I don't want to just open an E like that. Pelota's opens without... Yeah, I want to open bingo lanes. I don't want to open huge scoring spots. It's 3 less. I think this has got to be better. Yeah, this has to be right. Eh. Not particularly good here. But we'll see what we can do with it. Oh, man. Another bingo by the bot. Redemand for 82. Graft here feels forced. 39 points. Still going to be down a lot, but opens another line. Starting to run out of space a little bit, but I don't have anything better to do. Okay. Pull the last S. Almost custardy to this Y. Depending on what the bot does, I might need to try something a bit drastic here. I'm very close to being down more than a bingo, especially if the bot scores well on this turn. So we'll see what it does. Plays footy for 23. Okay. So I'm down 90, which is a pretty bad position. I need to score here. Like, I'd love to play Duro, but I don't think I can afford to block the G. I think I need to leave that open as a threat. Either to try to hit it, hopefully, or to at least distract the bot. Like, if I block that, I mean, where am I bingoing? Like, through this W? I mean, good luck doing that. I mean, maybe cod here? Sets up a very marginal lane on the right. Draw like estuary or something. It's very unlikely. Can I play something through this W and create more space? I mean, whatever I do here is going to have very slim win chances. I could try to set my S with something like cut. Maybe this is a move. Going for plays with scut. I mean, the problem is I'm only scoring 11. And even if I do hit something with scut, I might end up not scoring enough in the long run. That's the issue here. This T is also a very marginal bingo line if I can hit something with grafts. Yeah, God here is also playable. Very difficult turn here. It's tough to come up with an option that's going to win any substantial amount of the time, being I'm down 91 here without a great way to score. Maybe, I mean, is there any merit to like cop here, setting up scop? Maybe a little harder to block. It's not that hard to block, though. It just plays like through the T. I don't think that really works too well. Like, all these plays are just easy to block. I mean, cut is actually maybe a little harder, too. Yeah, I guess cut could be a little tough to block, now that I think of it. Slightly. So do I go for this, perhaps? Like, I guess I could play through the C. Then at least I could maybe give myself a chance to hit, like, Godishas or something. I might get outrun, but like anything I do might get outrun. So I have to try something here, guys. I don't really have a better idea. I think I gotta. It's either this. I mean, the thing with COD on the top right is just like I'm very unlikely it's something like estuary. If I hit a 7 starting with an S, it's going to score 62 and give back like 45. So that just doesn't work. So I think I have to try to do this. I don't know. I'm going to try it. Yeah, I don't connect here. So we'll see if BestBot tries to block this. Like I said, it's not the easiest thing to block. It probably has to play through the C. If it plays through the P, it's just a partial block. At least I force it to then leave the G open for another turn. And then on my next turn, I'll probably have to try playing on the right, depending on what it does. Try to set my S. Maybe now I play something like God or something, but the issue here is I'm running out of time, and even one bingo is often not going to be enough. So we'll see how it responds. Gawky, yeah, see, it's just going to keep scoring. I mean, I'm just down too many points now, guys. There's really just no way around this. Like, I don't know how I possibly win here at this point. I honestly don't think it's possible. Yeah, I mean, I just can't really score oat on top. There are a lot of vowels left. I don't know, guys. It's not great. It's definitely not great. But I don't really have any better ideas. Yeah, just not getting what I need here. It was going to be a really tough comeback after redemand. Unfortunately, I just felt like I was kind of always one step back this game, and I feel like I played reasonably well. I feel like I played proactively when it was called for. I just couldn't quite get the stuff I needed when I needed it. So probably going to be another loss here, but we'll play it out and see what happens. All right, BestBot plays Bevy, just throwing all caution to the wind. Okay, that's interesting. Wonder if it has the Z or something. It just figures even if I bingo there, then I'm not going to score enough. I have no idea what's going on. Guess I just play off the F and the M now? Maybe the F and the D? Try to bingo? Let's see. What do I play off? I might actually bingo more often. I think I bingo more often with keeping the M here, believe it or not. Yeah, like Moonset and stuff. Just a lot of the... I think the bot's going to play on the right, and a lot of the ED words aren't even going to fit. So I think I play Fed. Let's see. I'll actually play it down here. I'll sacrifice a point. Just so that way, if I draw like megatons or something through the G, it still fits. Yeah, I think this is fine. And we'll hope for the best. Alright. I have Namaste, a new word, which plays with Scut for 90. It's not going to be enough, but at least I'll cut the spread a little bit. I think my decision to keep the M is going to pay off, because if I drew the D, I would have ceded, but if the block blocks the right, then I wouldn't have any space to play it, which was part of my concern. So, yeah, we'll see what it does. I expect we're going to see something like Ooze or Uzo on the right. So, when all is said and done, I'll probably lose by about 40. Which all things considered is probably about as good as I could have done in this game, but we'll see when we get to the analysis. Alright, BestBot finally moves after a 3-minute think. Zowie for 64, okay. So I'm just going to bingo out here for 92, and that's going to be that. So I lose by 62, 423, 485. Yeah, I feel like I played okay here, guys. We'll check the analysis, but it's just, like I said before, one of those games where I kind of felt like I was just a little bit behind the whole way and never could quite get what I needed to claw back. But alright, let's see. I mean, Chi here I think has got to be right. Bob plays Rin. I mean, yeah, like, what do I do? Oh, maybe Iron? Okay, that maybe is worth it. I didn't consider that. Yeah, I could maybe abide that. I'm not doing this. No way. Nah, I mean, I saw all of these plays. It's not crazy. In-row for 4? I don't think trading is terrible. Iron might be worth it. Yeah, I mean, it's a few more points. Doesn't open, well, it does open a 7 line for double doubles, but it doesn't open an 8 line. This is a little less risky because it requires starting with a vowel and then something that overlaps RE. It's not that easy to do. Yeah, I could see this being better. I think this is maybe a small mistake. I didn't really consider playing up there, but worked out okay, honestly. Then the bot hits Jape. And yeah, this is the point from which I just couldn't really get anything going. Should I have played Eel? Maybe? Possibly? I don't think L for 14 here. I mean, yeah, maybe just Eel. I mean, it does give back some plays under here that score a lot of overlaps, ending in an A, an I, or an O. It's a bit risky. I don't think Linux terrible, guys. I mean, I'm not down much. I don't think I need to be too aggressive here or anything. The bot... Oh, okay. Now I definitely know why it passed up vanishes. Yeah, it takes it for an E for E vanishes. So it makes total sense to pass that up. Now, if I had a real A into the blank, that becomes more interesting because the cost of passing a natural bingo up is much, or in other words, a bingo where you don't have a blank, is much larger than passing up a bingo with a blank, just because the blank is already worth almost 30 on equity. So yeah, Chin makes some sense. Interesting, though, it didn't play Vins. Yeah, I guess, it figures it's in a good position here. It's up with 2 S's and a blank. Like, why open, right? You've got the S's for cheese and ins. Like, you don't need to force the issue here. I still think LU8 is probably correct. Bot plays Vex, just keeping it tight here with a good rack. Yeah, this was a very instructive turn. I'm happy with my decision. I think honestly this decision kept me in the game. Like, if I had played Bloop, I mean, without an S especially, I'm really walling off the top left side of the board. So I think this was a key turn, even though I gave back Wise Guys that kept me in the game. Yeah, because I'm not going to play Spoliate. This kind of reshuts the top left and gives back an easy scoring spot. Pelota's way better, and fortunately, I happened to give the bot exactly what it needed. And I'm in huge trouble here. But yeah, Graft looks good. Doesn't play Uri. Interesting. Why not? Oh, maybe he doesn't want to give back huge Z plays? Is that possible? Yeah, I guess stuff like phasing could score close to 100. Maybe it's worried about that. I could see that. Yeah, I don't know here, guys. Oh, I didn't see Capo with a T. That's maybe worth it, given it is 100 or 31 points. I'm down almost 100. Yeah, Duro, I just hate blocking the G. I mean, the problem with this, again, is like the bot just plays through this E, and what am I doing? Like, that was my concern here. Am I really outscoring it? I mean, with a leave like DSU without bingoing? I don't think so. There is a Z left, but like with DSU, it's not even going to help me much. Am I really bingoing to a Y or through a W? Like, fat chance. I don't think that's happening. So, stud here. I don't want to get rid of my S. I mean, the issue with cut, right, is just I don't score. I only score 11, which is definitely a big issue. Don't get me wrong. I just think I have to open something, because if not, then once this G is gone, like, my bingo lines are so hard to hit and just give back way too much anyway. So maybe cut isn't the best way to do it, and this does score 20 more points. But I feel like I have to do something to open. Yeah, here, I mean, this blocks the top. I don't know. Like, I'm just lost here. I'm down too much. There's no time for me to bingo twice because there's going to be less than 7 in the bag, and one bingo is not going to do it. Plays Bevy. Yeah, keeping HIZ blank. Sure. I mean, you're up so much. You have the H and the Z. Like, even if I bingo for like 90 on the right, you're just going to win. So why not? Fed, and then I bingo out. Yeah, all right, guys. So definitely no major mistakes. A couple questionable plays. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have exchanged. Maybe I should have played Iron earlier. Lidak was very debatable. Some tough turns, but overall, I feel like I played solidly. And yeah, I think Obo, I'm very happy with that decision, because even though I lost the game, I kept the left-hand side of the board very much alive, as we saw, and I think that it gave me a chance. So, all right, tough loss, but it happens. I think I still played pretty well, which I'm happy about. And in a game like Scrabble, where there is luck, you gotta at least focus on that. And whenever you lose a game, try to take solace in the fact that you did what you could. So that's it for this one, guys. Thanks as always for watching. Really appreciate your support of my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, I would really appreciate it. It really helps the growth of my channel, as well as leaving a comment or liking the video. Thank you all again for your support. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all soon for the next video. Bye-bye.